Yes, Manish, thank you very much indeed. Look at the size of that smile, first of all.
I know.
I mean, I think that's the biggest I've ever seen you smile.
Well, I don't smile that often. But
I can testify to that.
But let me tell you, it looked like the game wasn't going to be our night, and to score a goal in the last Merseyside derby here in the last minute, and it was some volley as well, and then keep us hanging on the way they did with VAR. It was a difficult moment. So I'm smiling because it was a point which helps us in making sure that we try and retain our position in the Premier League.
It's a historic moment as well, isn't it? I mean, what a way to finish derby life at Goodison, David.
It was, and let's be fair, it wasn't a great game. It was a wee bit of a throwback over the years. It was lots of challenges, and it was a bit more feisty than maybe other games have been. But it suited us tonight. We had to probably be a little bit more ugly than we'd like to be, but I felt as if that we had to do something to try and nullify Liverpool, who Liverpool are an excellent team. They're a very, very good team.
What was going through your mind during the VAR check? I mean, it took an age.
No, when I turned round, I looked at Billy. Billy went like that to me. I went, oh no, because as managers we want to celebrate the goals. And it was just a feeling, my goodness, what a moment this will be if the goal had stood, And I'm thinking, I'm going to look all right, Charlie, here if it doesn't count, which all the managers are probably thinking the same. But deep down, look, we got to the right decision, and thankfully the goal stood.
Well, you're a goal behind going into the 96th minute. Did you send Tarkowski up the pitch? Did he venture up there all by himself?
I don't know what he was up for. I can't even think what the reason he was up. We'd pushed Big Jake up at the time, earlier, and swapped with Ash a little bit just with a few minutes to go. But look, you know what it's like. These moments very rarely happen in football. You don't get it to happen too often. So it was a real fine moment for it to happen here at Goodison tonight.
Listen, David, in your 11.5 years, we've heard unbelievable noise here. I was here the night Frank Lampard kept them up against Palace.
Yeah.
But when Tarkowski scored there,
wow,
I think this stadium was as loud as it's ever been, wasn't it?
It's probably a while I've not been back to enjoy. We've had some great nights here, Ozzy, and at different games over our time, but I think it was a bit special tonight, and it felt it, the noise, everybody together. And I think there's been a wee bit of break up maybe between the supporters and the players because things haven't been going well. It's been difficult for the club, but I'm beginning to see the supporters and the players coming back together again, which is huge for this club because the players here need the support. And you can see what it does to you at Goodison, and we're going to need them again between now and the end of the season.
What about you? Because 6 weeks ago you were being invited to sit up there in the stand as the last derby, as the longest-serving Everton manager to come back, and we watched you jumping up and down and kicking every ball. Can you believe what you've just witnessed back as the Everton manager tonight?
Well, I've got to say, before it I was thinking, why was it I've been left with this game? Because I thought it looked a really tough game to get. Liverpool are in good form. But the thoughts to come back and be around these games, it's always been very difficult, and with me, Ozzy will know, to beat Liverpool, because over the years they've always bought good players and had good teams, but we've always tried to be really competitive against them. I think we're a long way at the moment from being close enough to Liverpool from what we should be, but the aim is to try and get much closer and hopefully build that over the coming seasons.
So you've got, as I was talking before, that you're behind going into the last few moments. Did you understand the significance, I'm sure you did, of the potential of Liverpool having won more games here at Goodison Park?
Was I? Yeah. I knew that was going to be coming up if I thought they're going to have it. And I was trying to say, well, does it really matter? And I'm trying to say, nah, it doesn't really matter until we scored the goal. Once we scored the goal, then it mattered too. You know what I mean?
Oh, good. Well, it was an incredible goal. I mean, you couldn't have expected a goal of such quality, really. No.
And look, let's be fair. Tarky didn't have his best game at the weekend, but I'm sure he'll have quietened a lot of people. Got the goal. I thought he played really well today. I thought a lot of the players played really well today. They really did. Stuck at it defensively. We limited Liverpool to not too many opportunities, which was a great thing.
I thought the team did fantastic. I thought, from half time up until about 70 minutes, I thought Everton were very much on top, and they just couldn't find the goal. And then the sucker punch at the other end, and
that's right.
You found another opportunity to get back, though, didn't you?
Yeah, we did. And I've got to say, I thought that we did deserve another goal. We'd missed a couple of chances, but we're just lacking a little bit of quality when it comes to finish. You'll have seen the team a lot. But the one thing we have been doing is at least we've been getting a few chances, and we've been trying to make it. We've tried to keep positive and keep telling the players, no, let's see if we can get good balls in the box and make sure enough people arrive in the box. Look, I don't know what Tarky was doing up there at the end.
Well, I'm glad he was there.
By the way, I don't know if he'll ever strike a volley as sweet as that one as well. But,
he certainly won't make one as historic, that is for sure. Well, listen, well done tonight.
Cheers,
fantastic.
Thank you.
Great to see you again.
Bye.
Thanks for joining us.